We have implemented an intelligent parking system. The parking spot detection is implemented on Raspberry Pi with SenseHat. Each parking spot is associated with a unique ID and its state, like free, occupied, and reserved. The Raspberry Pi acts as LWM2M client implemented using Lishan with appropriate objects and resources. The broker is emulated on this laptop. It has two components, the LWM2M server and M2M service provider. The LWM2M server is implemented using Lishan and the M2M service provider is a web server implemented using Apache Tomcat. Now let us publish a service from LWM2M server. As you can see, a particular service named broker15 has been published from the server. Now once we run the script on the client, the parking spot discovers the broker using MDNS ST based on the service type and registers with it. Which can be viewed here. Once we click on the clients tab, as you can see, parking spot 13 is now registered. In this, we can look at the status of various resources. For example, we can look at the status of parking spot state and its ID. The LED green on the Raspberry Pi shows that its current status is free. Vehicle and visualizer, both these entities are implemented using Java Servlet over HTML. Now when a particular vehicle arrives, it registers with its vehicle ID. Let's take it as vehicle 2. On clicking search, the list of available parking spots is shown through the vehicle. Since parking spot 13 is currently free, it is displayed. A particular parking spot can be reserved by choosing the particular parking spot and clicking on submit. The reservation of the parking spot is indicated using orange colored LED on the Pi. A manager or attendant can log in to the visualizer to check the current status of all the vehicles. Let us now log in as manager. We can see that vehicle 2 has a status that it is reserved by vehicle 2 and the current cost is 0. Billing starts once the parking spot is occupied by the vehicle. This is indicated by pushing the joystick up on the Raspberry Pi. And LED color red. As you can see, the cost is updated continuously according to the duration of the parking. Once the parking spot becomes free again, which is indicated by pushing the joystick down, we can see that the history table is updated with vehicle 2 along with the total cost. Now once a new vehicle arrives, and registers with the name, say vehicle 3, and search. Parking spot 13 is displayed since its current status is free. Another feature we implemented is firmware update on the air. We created a GitHub repository with new firmware update wherein letters are used to display the state on the Raspberry Pi instead of color. Once the GitHub link is provided, and clicking on execute updates the firmware on the Raspberry Pi. Now if we reserve this particular parking spot, it is indicated by letter R instead of the color. That is it. Thank you.